Turmeric can heal you or silently harm you, depending on what you eat with it. It's a sentence no one expects to hear. For years, turmeric has been celebrated for easing joint pain, fighting inflammation, and supporting memory, especially for older adults. So naturally, many have added it to their tea, their soup, even their daily vitamins, hoping for relief. But here's what few people realize. If you mix turmeric with the wrong everyday foods, even healthy ones, your body may absorb almost nothing. Worse, some combinations can actually trigger inflammation, undoing the very healing you're trying to create. In this video, we'll quietly uncover 5 foods that block turmeric's power, and 5 simple, comforting choices that turn turmeric into the healing ally it was meant to be. No pressure, no extremes, just clarity. Let's begin the gentle shift your body's been waiting for. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. As we age, our bodies begin to whisper reminders of the years we've lived. Sometimes through stiff joints, slower digestion, or a mind that takes just a little longer to recall a name or memory. It's a natural part of life, but that doesn't mean we have to accept discomfort as our new normal. That's where turmeric comes in, not just as a spice, but as a gentle yet powerful ally for your body. Turmeric has been used for centuries in natural medicine, but today, more and more older adults are rediscovering its benefits with modern scientific backing. The vibrant yellow powder owes its healing power to curcumin, the active compound inside, which is now widely recognized for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. For those over 60, this means real, noticeable support in areas that matter most. Joint relief. Curcumin can help reduce inflammation, easing the discomfort caused by arthritis or years of wear and tear. Many people report feeling more flexibility and less stiffness after adding turmeric to their daily routine. Heart health. As circulation and cardiovascular function change with age, turmeric offers support by helping to regulate blood pressure and reduce the buildup of harmful cholesterol. Brain protection. Memory lapses can be unsettling, but studies show curcumin may help protect brain cells from aging, oxidative stress, and even slow the progression of cognitive decline. Digestive ease. For those experiencing bloating or acid reflux, turmeric's natural properties help soothe the gut and support healthier digestion. And perhaps most importantly, turmeric offers all this without the harsh side effects of many synthetic drugs. It's a natural solution that aligns with your body's needs, supporting healing from the inside out. So whether you stir it into tea, blend it in a smoothie, or take it as a supplement, know this: turmeric isn't just trendy, it's timeless. And when used properly, it becomes more than just a spice. It becomes a daily ritual of self-care, a quiet act of respect for your body, and a small yet powerful step toward living well at any age. For many of us, dairy has always felt like a comfort. A splash of creamer in our morning coffee, a slice of cheese with breakfast, or a fruit yogurt as an afternoon treat. These little pleasures have become part of our daily rhythm. But when you're incorporating turmeric into your routine, it's worth pausing to look more closely at what these familiar foods might be doing inside your body. Processed dairy products, things like American cheese slices, powdered creamers, flavored yogurts, and shredded cheese in plastic bags, often contain more than just milk. They're filled with additives, stabilizers, artificial flavors, and sugars designed to make them last longer and taste better. But for a body that's become more sensitive with age, these ingredients can complicate digestion and silently block the very benefits you're hoping to gain from turmeric. Research has shown that certain dairy proteins can bind to curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, and prevent your body from absorbing it properly. So even if you're taking turmeric faithfully each day, pairing it with the wrong kind of dairy could mean you're missing out on its healing potential, especially its power to reduce inflammation and support joint health. But there's good news. You don't have to give up the comfort of creamy textures. Plant-based alternatives like unsweetened almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk are not only gentler on digestion, they also allow turmeric to shine. Small changes made with care can open the door to big results. Taking care of your health doesn't have to mean giving up everything you enjoy. It's about making informed, mindful choices and honoring your body one gentle step at a time. Tell us where you're watching from today. We'd love to greet you from our little health corner to yours. We often associate foods like pickles, ketchup, and tangy salad dressings with flavor, freshness, and joy. A crunchy pickle with lunch, a drizzle of vinaigrette on a salad. They seem so harmless, even wholesome. But when turmeric becomes part of your daily wellness routine, these acidic companions may quietly interfere with your body's ability to absorb its benefits. Turmeric works best in balance. Its active compound, curcumin, is delicate. For your body to absorb it fully, the environment inside your digestive system needs to be stable and supportive. Highly acidic foods, especially those rich in vinegar, can disrupt that balance. Instead of absorbing curcumin and using it to ease inflammation or support memory, your body may struggle, and turmeric's power can weaken or be lost altogether. For older adults, whose digestion is naturally more sensitive, this combination may also lead to heartburn, bloating, or discomfort, turning a helpful habit into a hidden stressor. But there's a gentle solution. You don't have to remove the foods you love, just space them out. If you enjoy pickles, vinegar-based dressings, or mustard, try enjoying them at a different time of day than your turmeric intake. This simple separation can help maintain turmeric's integrity and support your health more fully. And if you're open to experimenting, consider making your own dressings, using olive oil, lemon juice, and a sprinkle of black pepper. Not only are they flavorful, they actually enhance turmeric absorption. With a little awareness and care, you can continue to enjoy the foods you love, while giving turmeric the environment it needs to do what it does best. Support you naturally and gently every step of the way. There's something comforting about the sweet rituals we've carried with us through the years. A warm muffin in the morning, a slice of banana bread in the afternoon, or a familiar box of cereal that reminds us of simpler times. These foods often feel like small joys. But when we bring turmeric into our daily lives, it's worth pausing to consider how these sweets may be quietly working against the very healing we hope to invite. Turmeric's greatest strength lies in its ability to reduce inflammation, calming the body from within, supporting joints, memory, and digestion. But when paired with refined sugar, a quiet conflict begins. Sugar, particularly the kind found in boxed cereals and store-bought baked goods, triggers inflammation, raises blood sugar, and puts stress on the very systems turmeric is trying to protect. It's like asking your body to heal while handing it something that causes harm at the very same moment. That doesn't mean you have to give up comfort. It simply means shifting the way you create it. Instead of sugary cereal, you might enjoy unsweetened oatmeal with a spoonful of turmeric and a touch of raw honey. Instead of pastries, perhaps whole grain toast with almond butter and turmeric tea brings warmth and balance. These changes don't have to be dramatic. They just need to be thoughtful. With a bit of awareness, you're not only supporting your health, you're also honoring your body's quiet needs, Because even sweetness can be healing when it comes from the right place at the right time. For many of us, coffee is more than a drink. It's a quiet companion to our mornings, a warm moment of stillness before the day begins. The familiar aroma, the comforting heat, the gentle clink of the spoon. It feels like home. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if turmeric has found a place in your daily routine, it's helpful to understand how strong caffeine might be affecting its delicate balance. Caffeine, especially in bold black coffee, energy drinks, or concentrated teas, has a powerful stimulating effect. It increases alertness, yes, but it also raises acidity in the stomach, dehydrates the body, and may interfere with nutrient absorption, including the curcumin in turmeric. For older adults, whose digestive systems may already be more sensitive, this can quietly reduce the benefits turmeric brings, and in some cases, cause discomfort like jitteriness, reflux, or tension. This doesn't mean giving up your morning coffee altogether. It simply means being intentional about timing and balance. Consider enjoying your turmeric at a different time, perhaps mid-morning or afternoon, when your body is calm and nourished. Or explore gentle alternatives. Herbal teas, golden milk with almond milk and turmeric, or warm lemon water with a touch of honey. These beverages not only soothe the body, but also enhance absorption without overstimulating your system. Healing doesn't always require giving things up. Sometimes it just means listening more closely. With a few thoughtful shifts, you can keep what brings you joy, while also giving your body the quiet support it deserves. A glass of wine with dinner, a sip of whiskey on a quiet evening. For many, alcohol is not about indulgence. It's about relaxation, tradition, or connection. And in moderation, it might seem harmless. But if turmeric has become part of your wellness journey, it's important to understand the quiet conflict that alcohol can create inside your body. Turmeric, in its purest form, is here to soothe inflammation, support the liver, and ease digestion. It works slowly, gently, like a trusted friend helping your body return to balance. But alcohol, even in small amounts, asks your liver to work overtime. It interrupts digestion, drains hydration, and can interfere with the very enzymes your body needs to absorb curcumin, the healing compound in turmeric. In essence, while turmeric is trying to repair and restore, alcohol is quietly demanding energy, and sometimes doing damage in the process. This doesn't mean you need to give up meaningful moments. It simply means creating space for your body to do its work. If you do enjoy an occasional drink, consider separating it from your turmeric intake by a few hours, or enjoy turmeric earlier in the day when your body is most ready to absorb its benefits. There are also gentle alternatives. A warm turmeric tonic with honey, herbal teas, or even a calming glass of sparkling water with lemon. They may not carry the same ritual, but they carry something deeper. A message to your body that it matters. And sometimes that quiet message is the most powerful act of healing we can offer ourselves. After exploring the foods that quietly interfere with turmeric's healing rhythm, the processed dairy, the acidic dressings, the sugary comforts, you might feel a gentle question rising within. Then what should I use instead? The answer, surprisingly, begins with something simple, something likely already sitting in your kitchen: black pepper. While some foods block curcumin's path, black pepper opens the door wide. It contains a natural compound called piperine, which has been shown to increase the body's absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. That's not just a boost, it's a transformation. With just a pinch of pepper, the turmeric you're already using can become far more powerful, reaching your joints, your memory, your immune system with greater ease. And the beauty lies in its simplicity. You don't need fancy supplements or complicated recipes. A sprinkle of black pepper in your turmeric tea, a dash in your morning eggs, or a stir into your warm almond milk. These small additions gently amplify the benefits you're already inviting into your body. For older adults, especially, this matters. As we age, our bodies become more selective about what they absorb. But with thoughtful combinations, we can work with our bodies, not against them, supporting healing in a way that feels natural, grounded, and empowering. Black pepper doesn't shout. It doesn't rush. It simply accompanies turmeric quietly, helping it go where it's needed most. And sometimes, that's all healing really asks of us. A little care, a little patience, and a willingness to try one small, meaningful change at a time. Now that we've seen how something as small as a pinch of black pepper can unlock turmeric's strength, you might be wondering, is there anything else that helps turmeric reach deeper? Yes, and the answer is just as gentle. It's healthy fat. You see, curcumin, the golden heart of turmeric, is fat-soluble, which means it doesn't dissolve well in water. Without a healthy fat to carry it, much of it may simply pass through your body without ever being absorbed. It's like planting a seed without soil, full of potential, but missing what it needs to grow. This is where healthy fats quietly step in. Olive oil, avocado, nut butters, chia seeds, flaxseed, and fatty fish like salmon. These aren't just nourishing in their own right. They serve as trusted companions for turmeric. They help guide curcumin into the bloodstream so it can reach the places it's meant to: your joints, your heart, your mind. It doesn't take much. A tablespoon of olive oil stirred into soup. A few slices of avocado blended into a smoothie with turmeric and banana. Even a piece of toast with almond butter and a sprinkle of turmeric can become more than a meal. It becomes a moment of care. For older adults, these small choices offer more than nutrients. They offer support for memory, for mobility, for daily comfort. And isn't that what we're all seeking as we grow wiser? Not perfection, just balance, just peace, just the quiet confidence that we're nourishing our bodies with things that are real, natural, and made to support us, one soft step at a time. After embracing black pepper as a quiet amplifier and healthy fats as steady carriers, there's one more companion that brings not only nourishment, but also comfort. That companion is raw honey. In a world where sugar so often stirs inflammation and imbalance, raw honey offers a different kind of sweetness, one that's natural, healing, and kind to the body. Unlike processed sweeteners that may cancel out turmeric's effects, raw honey works alongside turmeric, adding not only flavor, but also powerful health benefits of its own. It's rich in antioxidants, gentle on digestion, and known to support immune health and soothe inflammation in the throat and gut. When paired with turmeric, especially in a warm drink or morning tonic, raw honey can create a calming, nurturing start to the day, or a soft landing in the evening. And the beauty of it lies in simplicity. Just half a teaspoon of turmeric and a teaspoon of raw honey stirred into warm water can become a peaceful daily ritual. Some call it the golden spoon, a moment of quiet care, taken slowly, like a conversation with yourself. For those managing blood sugar, moderation is key. But even a small amount, just 1 teaspoon a day, can bring noticeable comfort without overwhelming the body. What matters most is intention. Choosing raw honey, not the clear, overly processed kind in a plastic bear-shaped bottle, but the cloudy, textured honey straight from nature, is a way of saying, I want healing, but gently, sweetly, sustainably. And in that choice, there's something deeper than nutrition. There's respect for your health, your years, and the wisdom of taking care in a world that often forgets to slow down. After finding strength in black pepper and steadiness in healthy fats, we come to something softer. A touch of sweetness that doesn't overwhelm, but instead comforts. That something is raw honey. In a time when so many processed sugars stir up inflammation and stress within the body, raw honey offers a kinder path. It doesn't just sweeten your tea, it supports your immune system, calms digestion, and gently amplifies turmeric's anti-inflammatory effects. When paired together, turmeric and raw honey form a quiet alliance, one that works in harmony with your body, not against it. It's especially helpful for soothing the throat, easing morning stiffness, and offering a simple way to begin or end your day with care. A small ritual, like stirring half a teaspoon of turmeric with 1 teaspoon of raw honey in warm water, can become more than a health habit. It becomes a moment of calm, of presence, of self-respect. And while sweetness is comforting, not all honey is created equal. What your body truly benefits from is raw honey, the cloudy, unfiltered kind that still carries the natural enzymes, pollen, and healing richness from the hive. It's not about indulging in sugar, but about choosing the kind of nourishment that speaks softly and heals deeply. For those monitoring blood sugar, moderation matters. But in small, thoughtful amounts, raw honey becomes not just a sweetener, it becomes a companion on your wellness journey. Gentle, honest, real. Because taking care of your health isn't about strict rules or fear, it's about making space for the things that truly support you. And raw honey, in its natural simplicity, does exactly that. As we continue this path of natural nourishment, having welcomed black pepper, healthy fats, and raw honey into turmeric's circle of allies, there's one more companion that brings both warmth and quiet strength. Fresh ginger. For centuries, ginger has been used to comfort the stomach, calm inflammation, and bring a gentle heat that stirs circulation and energy from within. It doesn't rush the body, it awakens it, with a softness that older, wiser systems tend to respond to with gratitude. When combined with turmeric, ginger does more than just harmonize in flavor. It enhances absorption, boosts anti-inflammatory benefits, and supports digestive balance, especially for those with sensitive stomachs or slower metabolism. This is particularly helpful as we age, when our bodies may ask for more thoughtful, soothing care. And the pairing couldn't be simpler. A few thin slices of ginger simmered with turmeric in warm water creates a golden tea that comforts joints, eases bloating, and brings a calm sense of alertness. For meals, adding grated ginger and turmeric into soups or broths not only elevates taste, it brings life to the dish and lightness to digestion. You don't need much, just a piece of ginger the size of your thumb, a pinch of turmeric, and a few minutes of quiet preparation. That's all it takes. In choosing ginger, you're not just reaching for a spice. You're choosing something steady and time-honored. Something that understands aging is not about slowing down, but about moving forward with care. And in that gentle warmth, you may just find a kind of strength that feels both familiar and new. The kind that grows when we tend to ourselves with love. After the grounding warmth of ginger, we arrive at something brighter, something that brings clarity, freshness, and just the right amount of energy. That something is lemon juice, used gently in moderation. You may have heard that acidic foods can interfere with turmeric, and that's true in part. Strong vinegar or citrus-heavy sauces can disrupt curcumin's delicate structure. But when it comes to lemon juice, a small amount in the right setting can actually bring harmony, not harm. Lemon, when added thoughtfully, such as to a warm morning tonic with turmeric and honey, can help stimulate digestion, gently cleanse the system, and create an internal environment that supports absorption. For older adults who may be navigating slower digestion or low stomach acid, this can make a noticeable difference in how the body responds to daily nutrition. The key, as always, is balance. Not too much, just a squeeze. A few drops stirred into a warm cup of water with turmeric and honey. This simple practice can become a soft ritual, not just to wake the body, but to welcome the day with care. Lemon adds a brightness that reminds us healing doesn't always have to be heavy. Sometimes it's a light touch, a gentle lift, a moment of clarity that says, "Today I choose to feel well." And in that small, intentional act of reaching for warmth, color, and nourishment, you affirm something powerful, that every day, no matter your age, is a new chance to treat your body with kindness and let nature quietly help you heal. As we come to the close of this journey with turmeric, we are reminded that true wellness doesn't ask for perfection. It asks for presence, for attention, for small, loving steps taken with intention. You've now seen how turmeric, when paired thoughtfully, can become more than a supplement. It can become a quiet force in your day, easing your joints, calming your digestion, supporting your memory, but only if we give it the space to work. By avoiding a few hidden disruptors and embracing simple companions like black pepper, healthy fats, raw honey, fresh ginger, and a touch of lemon, we invite turmeric to do what it does best: restore us, gently. You don't need to change everything overnight. Perhaps tomorrow morning you stir turmeric into a cup of warm water with honey. Maybe next week you swap your usual creamer for almond milk. These choices add up, slowly, quietly, powerfully. And that's the beauty of this stage of life. With experience comes wisdom, and with wisdom, the gift of choosing what truly supports us. So go gently, nourish wisely, and remember, every small act of care is a promise to yourself: I am still worth healing.